Today I have brought a new laptop from Lenovo, which model is IdeaPad Slim 315 IRH8 with i7 13th generation S series processor. So let's test it all and see its pros and cons and whether it is value for money or not. So hey guys, welcome to Shooting Smart 2.0. Let's start the detailed gaming review. So first of all, let's talk about its configuration. This laptop has a i7 13620H processor with 10 cores, includes 6 performance and 4 efficient cores, 16 threads and 24 MB of total cache memory. And its maximum turbo frequency is 4.9 GHz with 115 watt of TDP. This processor also includes integrated graphics of Intel Ultra HD graphics with 8 GB of shared memory. This laptop has 16 GB of LPDDR5 onboard RAM with 4800 MHz of frequency, so you can't upgrade the RAM in future. And for storage, you get a 512 GB PCIe NVMe Gen 4 SSD with single NVMe slot, so you can upgrade it up to 1 TB, and the speed of the SSD is up to 4400 Mbps with tested. And in the last, connectivity options available in this laptop are Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2. So this is the basic configuration for this laptop. Now let's test its performance. Before doing the gaming test, I run the benchmark software on this laptop. Now I will show you the performance scores side by side. So the scores seems good, but let's see its actual performance with the gaming test, starting with GTA 5 Full HD medium settings.
Sheriff's here. We never could have beaten that response.
There's other ways of beating it.
The gas keeps on rising.
Collateral damage, kid.
I got a minigun, you humorless prick.
Police chopper. Chief, down the road.
As you can see, 40% of CPU usage and 100% GPU memory usage with 60-degree temperature and 10 GB of RAM usage. It gives 60 FPS frame rate in GTA 5. The next game is Sniper Elite 4 with Full HD resolution and medium graphics settings.
Third time's a charm. Need to overload the settings.
So as you seeing, the CPU usage is 20%, GPU usage is 100%, with 70 degree of temperature and 9 GB of RAM, it gives only 50 FPS of frame rate. It's a i7 S series processor, so I think I will run a more high-end graphics oriented game on this, and that is World War Z with Full HD resolution and low graphics settings. Let's see it's playable or not in this laptop.
I will leave your ass here.
So as you seeing, this game can't be played on this laptop. Graphics are not loading properly and lag is too much. So guys, overall conclusion with gaming on this laptop, you can play casual games on this laptop but not high end. Also, you can't perform high end graphics tasks on this laptop. I think you will perform productivity tasks and all other works beside the graphics related task, because the CPU performance is good but the graphics performance is not that good as expected. So this is all about the performance. Now move to the physical overview of this laptop. Starting from the display, this laptop has a 15.6 inch Full HD IPS anti-glare display with 300 nits of brightness and 62.5% of sRGB color accuracy. And on the display you get a Full HD webcam with privacy shutter and dual array microphones. And this laptop has standard English backlit keyboard with single level of brightness with a normal size buttonless Mylar Surface touchpad which supports all Windows multi-touch gestures and precision touchpad. Next, about sound, this laptop has front facing stereo speakers of 1.5 watt each, supports high definition audio and are optimized with Dolby Audio. But as I tested this laptop in the gaming part, I think the volume is too low. I can't hear the audio sometimes in the gameplay. So for the gaming or media consumption users, you will need to attach a headphone or external speakers for hearing a clear or more loud audio. And this laptop powered up with an integrated 47 watt hour battery and charged with a 65 watt round tip 3-pin adapter. About the pre-installed software in this laptop has a Windows 11 Home single language and Microsoft Office Home and Student 2021 pre-installed. And last, about this laptop's build quality, this laptop comes in Arctic grey color with PC ABS build and with military standard certification. For sharing connectivity options, this laptop has all the ports you will need. This laptop has a Type C 3.2 Gen 1 port which supports data transfer transfer, DisplayPort and power delivery. Also with two USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A ports, one HDMI 1.4 port, one headphone and microphone combo jack, and the last one is SD card reader slot. So guys, this is all about the configurations and performance of this IdeaPad Slim 3. I think this laptop best used for productivity tasks and CPU related tasks, but I think graphics related performance are not too good. In my opinion, I will not recommend this laptop for any graphics related task, but for productivity task and office usage you can use for web browsing, surfing and all other tasks mostly dependent on CPU. So my final opinion about this laptop is, if you need a sleek and latest laptop with powerful processor for your daily task and productivity usage, you can purchase it from the link in the description. And budget of this laptop cost up to 65,000, and I personally think it's quite expensive. If you get it in under 60,000 rupees, it's a best deal for you. So this is it in this video. I'll meet you in next detailed gaming review of any other laptop. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.